What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we have the same video but different. So we've done several series in the past where it's like, is it okay to pick up girls in the gym? And every single girl has kind of been like, yeah, you know, like it's okay, it's flattering, blah 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 blah. Your boy found a girl that thinks it is absolutely not okay to pick up girls in the gym, and her name is Kira. So Kira, introduce yourself.
Hi. My name is Kira. I'm a 20-year-old developmental service working student at Algonquin. I think I've been going to the gym for 2.5 years, give or take a bit. And I don't think it's completely wrong. I just think a lot of the time it's wrong.
You're gonna listen to some of these stories, guys, and you are absolutely going to die. But I hope that this is gonna kind of open your eyes to show like what kind of signs you can look for to really know that it's not okay. And then we're gonna ask her a whole bunch of questions that you guys asked her on my Instagram. But first, we're gonna start this leg workout. She's gonna take me through it. I believe we're training legs and butt once again, so let's go. Alright guys, so I hope you loved that little like leg and workout. Obviously you watched it just because of this right here. But we're going to get to the main topic of this video. We're going to keep the layout the exact same. So we're going to go right into a 2-minute speed round where she's going to answer the questions in like 10 seconds or less. And then we're going to break down like a little more things in detail, such as why it's not okay to pick up girls in the gym. Does size matter?
I think it's how you use it that matters.
Yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll go super quick. Martin will just be fucked after this. You stop this for a second? Do girls watch porn?
I personally don't. I'm repulsed by it when I think about it.
Why?
I don't know why. I can't.
Are nipple piercings hot on guys?
I think they can be. It depends on the vibe of the guy. You know?
Okay. Does height matter on a guy? And this girl, how tall are you again?
I'm 5'7". Not really. I mean, as long as you're not like 5 foot and I'm like standing over you and it's like, hi!
Short kings, you got it. We found your perfect girl. Make sure to slide into those DMs. How do you feel about facial hair on a guy?
As long as you like nicely moisturize it and it doesn't shred up my skin when I kiss you, I really don't have an opinion on it. And like keep it clean. Like don't have.
So like not big.
It's not about big. It's like clean. Like don't have like crumbs in it that you're saving for later, you know?
Should a man shave from the neck down?
As long as you don't look like a Sasquatch and like, you know, you take care of yourself and it doesn't really matter if you have hair anywhere.
But what would you prefer?
I think a guy's shaving their legs, like I think it'd be, I don't know, just be weird to me, but
Fuck, we're out of here. What body type do you prefer?
one that has equally balanced so you don't skip leg day.
Like dad bod or shredded?
Somewhere in between. Like not like 4% body fat, but like not completely like beer gut, you know?
Yeah. So like has abs but isn't like veiny.
Yeah.
Alpha or simp?
Ooh, mix of both.
In what sense? Where do they have to be alpha and where do they have to be a simp?
Alpha in the bedroom, simp like in the sense that like, you know, had a bad day, he comes home with like flowers and like cheers me up, kind of simp.
Does a guy need to have money?
As long as you can put food on your table and a roof over your head, you're good.
We differ. You need to be filthy fucking rich, guys. Do you care what car he drives?
Okay.
You're a gearhead.
I love cars. I kind of do, but at the same time, like I understand, like everyone can't have, you know, like.
Well, you can.
You can, but like not necessarily in the moment, right? You can work towards that.
True.
But like partially, like I love learning how to work on cars. So if a guy can work on a car, you just went up like 5 points in my books because you can teach me how to do it.
I see. So yes.
Yes,
Okay.
in a sense, kind of.
So yes.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these female answers, guys.
Shut
If she
up.
says yes in a sense, just take out in a sense, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Long or short hair on a guy?
See, it's all about the vibe of the guy.
Okay, so what do you prefer?
Depends on the guy. Like, I don't have a type, right? So like I gotta
Oh yeah, she's asexual.
I'm not asexual.
Okay, but if you're scrolling through TikTok and you're like, damn.
Oh,
like a Jay Alvarez.
Definitely. I mean, he's just hot because of his body, but like definitely more like the classic fuckboy hairstyle.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
What is one thing a guy can do to be more attractive? And this isn't gym related. This is just in life.
I think be a decent like Samaritan, like help out people in need, or be really good with kids. I think that's personally that's like the quickest way to my heart, other than cars. But I think for a lot of girls, if you're good with kids, I think you're set. Like it's so cute to see guys with kids.
Just like as like your motherly instinct.
Yeah. Okay. Kinda.
This girl's 20 years old. We're just talking about motherly instincts. These videos just keep getting better and better, guys.
Hey, I work with kids in my defense, okay?
True. How many bodies is too many bodies on a guy?
Ooh. I think at a certain point it matters. Like once you hit like 30, I think then I'm gonna start questioning it.
Best DM to get your attention. Let's go.
Okay, do you want like a serious response? Like
I want a serious response. If someone was to DM you.
Like one that's actually worked?
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Probably something car related.
Okay.
But the funniest DM I've ever gotten was, do you like bagels? And I don't know how I responded with that, but I'm pretty sure I let my boss respond to that. So whoever asked me if I like bagels, I'm really sorry for the answer they got because it was some other thing. But I responded.
So it just has to be so random.
It has to be.
Like, have to ask.
If you DM me, hey, chances are I will just look at it, swipe, and not pay any attention.
So more weird the better. Like I said, guys,
the more different.
Different. So send 3 surfer emojis, and then when they're like, "What are you doing?" then just be like, "I'm surfing into your DMs."
Okay, well now that you've said that, they can't use that.
Oh, they can. Just not on you. Why do girls not respond on dating apps if you've ever used dating apps?
I personally go on my dating apps probably about once in a blue moon. I will go on like a swipe surge and match with a bunch of people, and then I just won't respond. Or I go on late at night and I just don't have the energy to have conversations with people.
So is it for validation?
No, it's pure boredom.
Oh, is it okay to have sex on the first date?
I think there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a personal opinion.
Would you have sex on the first date?
Possibly.
Okay.
Depends on how the date goes.
Okay. Should you kiss a girl on the first date?
I think if you've driven her and you're saying goodbye and the date went well, I think you should definitely try and kiss her.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the most juicy question. This girl has some of the most absurd answers I have ever heard in my entire existence in 23 years on this planet, guys. Is it okay to approach girls in the gym? Why or why not? How? Elaborate. And then we're just gonna keep this conversation going.
Okay. So, I think it's all based on the scenario. Because, like, you know, if a girl's, like, you know, staring at you, like, up and down and, you know, obviously interested in you, I think, you know, go for it. But if she's got her headphones in, not fucking paying attention to you, just doing her thing, and you keep on coming up to her, then I think you should leave her the fuck alone. And I don't think you should go anywhere near her.
Damn! Okay, so, but, like, from gym bros' perspectives, they eat, sleep, and work out.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't have a life. They don't do anything. So, would you be okay with someone shooting their shot respectfully? Like, how could you do that in a respectful way that, like, wouldn't like...
Okay, so don't ever corner a girl, and don't ever ask her, like, this is my personal opinion, because I got really riled up the other night on Instagram.
We know one of the questions was, why do you get so mad when someone offers you help?
To move a bench, because I've been going to the gym for years.
Okay, wait, first tell them the story.
Okay, so I was at the gym, and there was these 2 or 3 guys, and I was going to do a hip thrust, and there's, like, 2 squat racks, like, across from each other, and the one free bench was at theirs, and they weren't using it. So I went up to them, and I, like, you know, took my headphones out. I was like, hey, are you using this? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, do you mind if I take it? And they're like, no, do you want help moving it? It's really heavy. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, do I look like I can't move a bench? It's got wheels on it. It's designed to move. I was like, no, like, I've got it. I've moved it before. You know, it's not that bad. It's not heavy at all. He's like, are you sure? It's really, really heavy. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I just told you no.
So was that the initial problem? Is that he said it again?
He said it again. It was the way it was like super condescending. It was like.
So the first time he asked, were you okay? Like you were still mad, but you weren't as.
I was annoyed. I was more like, okay, no, like I've got it. Like I'm fully capable of doing this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they've seen me at the gym so many times before, so like they know I can move it. They've seen me move it, and like I didn't struggle moving the other bench like I'd moved like 20 minutes before. So they knew I could fully do it. And it was the second time that they asked. I was like, oh.
Like, in your opinion, if you were to, like, go, would you like someone to just be like, yo, Kira, like, can I get your number, yes or no? If it's yes, grab your number and leave. If it's no, leave you alone?
Don't corner a girl. Don't ever fucking corner a girl. If you approach a girl in a way that she feels cornered or, like, has no other way to be like, no.
Oh, it's like back out of the situation. Okay. That's really good. See, guys? We're bringing you brand new fucking tips. So, would you ever approach a guy in the gym?
I have.
Okay.
I still have.
Like, what is something that they can do that will intrigue you to approach them?
Well, A, this guy was just really attractive, and B, he
Oh.
he left his keys right next to me, so I didn't want him to leave his keys. So I was like, hey, like, you forgot your keys, and then we ended up seeing each other for like, I think, months every single day at the gym when we go, and eventually we started talking.
Okay. So note to self, leave a personal item right beside the girl.
But you gotta do it with a good girl. You gotta do it with a girl who's actually gonna return it and not just like, okay, you know what, this guy left his car keys, I'm just gonna run with it.
You're saying like don't corner the girl. So like in that sense, like would it be smarter to like catch them on their way out or on their way in? Or should you still do it like in the gym, in the public setting?
Okay, I think public setting, but if she's on her way out, I don't do it on the way in when you're both going in, because if you get rejected, then you're like
awkward?
Yeah, you're like sitting in the gym and you're like, shit, I just got rejected by this shit. But I think on the way out, there's nothing wrong with on the way out.
Okay, because then even if like it does go wrong, like she's leaving,
she has like open in and out. Like it's more like I think the biggest issue with guys picking up girls in the gym is just like girls don't often have the balls to be like, no, sorry, not interested, because you know, like a lot of girls
are just sweethearts.
Yeah, you saw this earlier. Me with that guy, whatever.
Bro, this dude watches this channel. We have to cut that part out. Okay, Martin's like, nah, we're keeping that shit in. Alright guys, so that kind of like wraps up this like Q&A. I think that we can both agree that like picking up girls is still okay in the gym. Just make sure to give them an out. And like a reoccurring thing is like, yeah, if you are intimidated for yourself, or maybe if you feel that she's intimidated, like just make sure to hit her like right when she leaves.
It's all about the girl's eyes, because a girl's eyes, you look at her eyes and you can tell like there's fear in her eyes.
Oh, okay.
Her eyes would be like,
yeah. Thank you so much for like your honest answers.
You're welcome.
And this video, I just cut her off. That's okay. That's alphaness. If this video gets 5,000 likes, we're gonna bring this girl for a part 2. If it doesn't get 5,000 likes, we'll legit never speak to her ever again. So it's all in your hands right now. Make sure to go follow my filmer. Make sure to slide into this girl's DMs because she absolutely fucking loves it. And I will see you guys in the next video.